Welcome to our first episode of Restoration Movement Conversations, and we are glad that you joined us. My name is Jamie Frankie, and I'm joined today by Josh Stuckey and also Mark Nichols. And in this first episode of Restoration Movement Conversations, we want to share a little bit about ourselves, especially as it pertains to the content we anticipate discussing in this podcast. And also we want to talk a little bit about the content and sort of the plans that we have for the podcast. We hope that you will subscribe to our podcast, and we also want to invite you to reach out to us with questions or comments. You can do that by emailing us at restorationmovementconversations@midwestministrytraining.com. It's a little bit of a mouthful, but if you just write out those two things, Restoration Movement Conversations at midwestministrytraining.com. You can reach us there, or you can also reach us through our website, midwestministrytraining.com. Well, Josh and Mark and I are the regular podcast hosts, and we expect that we'll bring some guests on from time to time, but we're the regular host for this, and all of us are preachers, and actually we've all served really many years as in the role of being preachers and doing ministry work, also youth ministry work for the other two guys.
And it's been my primary passion ever since. 1 Timothy 2:2, train other young men what you know.
Yeah, and it's just such an exciting thing that Josh had going on for 11 years now, 12 years now. What has it been?
11 years. Yep.
11 years. So yeah, real exciting. Mark, what's something that you're especially passionate about or enjoy in ministry in the local church, at least now in your life? Now, sometimes those things might change a little bit, when you think about this is what I'm really into right now, but what's something right now?
Yeah, so 7 years of youth ministry was helpful to me because we had a community, we had a connectiveness that was not found in a lot of the churches that I attended and even served in years past. So what I sought to do was to bring that kind of community and fellowship to our adults. And so I'm really passionate right now on men's ministry, not necessarily the training of the preachers, although I admire you, Josh, with your talents to be able to do that. The goal of my men's ministry is to provide a community where men can relate with one another and sharpen one another, as it says, sharpening one another as iron sharpens iron, but utilizing things that we enjoy, like motorcycle riding or woodworking or different aspects that are kind of that, unique to men. And as a result, we've really, and this is something that you're seeing too, in some of the denominations I've visited and have watched and observed, they have a lot of female involvement where I think men should be involved in. And so that's been one of the things, the trademarks of what we've tried to do is try to plug our men and help our men to lead our church the way that God intended them to lead. And that's why I've been passionate about men's ministry, really. So,
Mark, I want to know more about that program.
Yeah, be happy to share that with you.
That might
What
be
about you, Jamie?
So I would say, if I just kind of summarize things, I'm very passionate about preaching and teaching the Bible, as it is written, the Bible and the Bible alone, and preaching the Word. And for a lot of years, I've been involved in teaching and ministry training. And last year was our first year of starting a new ministry training school, Midwest Ministry Training, and that's just intended to train the next generations of preachers and associate ministers for the church. As already been expressed here today, there's just such a need for it, and it's also something that can be done, and we can be successful if we're just intentional about doing it. And I know, Josh, the Preacher Boy program is just being intentional about it. And